Hey bunnies. Hey bunnies. I can't even do my regular introduction due to the sadness I'm feeling due to the news that is going around in social media, in the world, everywhere at this point. As you guys know, unfortunately, the Migos, one of the member from that group, Takeoff, has been reportedly shot and killed. At this point of development, I really don't, as a black woman, I really don't know how to feel anymore. So many of our black men are just passing away. We already don't have much to pick from. So the few that we have that we can do something with, they're going away. I'm going to show you guys a clip of the news, how they said everything, and we're going to talk about it. Welcome to Grace Reporting. I'm your girl, Grace. Thank you. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates. All right, so the rapper Takeoff was fatally shot and killed in Houston, Texas. Now, everyone knows Takeoff is like a lamb, but now it all makes sense. He's like a lamb. He's so innocent. Not that I knew him. I've never met this man. I don't know nothing about this man. But just based off what I saw, just like everyone else saw on videos, TV, social media, when he did interviews. And the thing is, I can't even think 5 good times that I can say, oh, I've heard Takeoff do an interview. I can't even think of that because he wasn't the talkative type. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the talkative type. So the picture was always framing Offset and Quavo. And it's just like, when is this going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is it going to stop? Never. Because every day, a new person is born that wants an opportunity. And the rapping game seems to be one of the fastest ways to get out there, make your money. But the money comes so fast, and then you go even faster. You know what I'm saying? They've been around for quite some time. They're not no spring chicken out here. They've been around for quite some time. So to hear this is how the group really is breaking up, it's so sad. It's very, very, very sad. And I feel like Quavo, right? Quavo, they are saying, according to reports, that this was over between $7,000 to $100,000. And listen, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's big money we're talking about for the most part, especially for everyday people. You understand what I'm saying? And they're saying that it's because of Quavo, that's why he's not here no more. Okay? So now you got to think, that was his nephew, even though they look so like they could be brothers, right? But he was an uncle. People are saying it was a sacrifice. I'm not going to go to that side that quick. I'm not going to give that any kind of attention so quick. But what I will say is, it's smelling fishy. Yeah, I say that. I'll definitely say that. And I don't know what is going on with these young men. This year has not even ended yet. And just within this year alone, we have lost over 10 rappers. Over 10. We just lost, what's the other guy named? PNB. Remember him? We just lost PNB in a blink of an eye. People are still trying to get over that because he died where? At a Waffle House. Right? Waffle House. Then you have the King Bonds of the world. You understand? Then you have, what was it, Young Dolph? It's like all these young men are not making it to 40 years old. To 40. They're not making it to that age. Why? That is the question. Why aren't they making it to that age? Something is not adding up here, man. It's not 2 plus 2 no more. It's 2, 7, 11, 12, 21, 100, 98. It's all over the place. It's not adding up, you know? So I don't know what's going on, but my sincerest and deepest condolences go to the family of Takeoff. From reports, he didn't have any kids. So you know what? That has its ups. But then it has its down. He was 28 years old. So he was just living his life. He didn't bring any unnecessary kids in the world because he probably said, you know what? I don't want to just be popping off kids just to pop off kids. So that part I respect. But now you're thinking he's missed out on being a dad, possibly a husband. You know what I'm saying? A provider for his family. Like he will never experience those things. And that's very much so unfortunate. Well, take a look at the news report and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Just confirmed the rapper known as Takeoff from the platinum-selling group Migos, he's died. He was fatally shot overnight in Houston, Texas. CNN's Rosa Flores is live in Houston with more on this. Rosa, what are you learning about what happened here?
Well, Kate, this is according to a source close to the rapper group Migos, telling my colleagues Chloe Mellis and Lisa France, identifying this rapper Takeoff as the individual who was shot and killed overnight here in Houston. To be clear, the Houston Police Department has not identified the individual who was deceased, but the Houston Police Department has been giving us some information. According to HPD, this shooting happened in downtown Houston at a bowling alley at about 2:30 this morning. They say that there was a private party happening at this bowling alley with 40 to 50 people when shots rang out. And even though the police is not identifying Takeoff as the individual who was shot and killed, police do say and confirm that there were members of the rapper group Migos present at this party. They also do say that the individual who died is a person who's in their late 20s, a black male, and they also say that 2 individuals were transported to the hospital in their private vehicles. So again, Kate, the latest here from Houston is that rapper Takeoff has died. He was shot and killed overnight, and this is according to a source close to Migos telling CNN.
Hey bunnies, as you can see, that was earlier reports, so they was a little bit confused about what's really confirmed. But as of today and as of hours have passed, it has been confirmed that Takeoff is no longer here. And they're saying this was over a dice game. A dice game? That's what people are dying over, a dice game? You know, I spoke to somebody a while back, and we always talk about emotional. Don't be too emotional. Women are too emotional, right? And I used to be like, yeah, women can be too emotional. But you know what? These men of 2022 are extremely emotional. Because it's the emotion that brought on this situation. Their emotion was so high. Quavo wanted to be the man. He was getting pocket handled, and he didn't like that. So he was like, oh, you know, I'm going to show my muscles. So that's what he did. He ended up getting his family killed. Not even just a friend, his family. They grew up together. And sometimes you have to ask yourself, should you go in business with family members? That is a question. Leave your comment. Should you go in business with family members at this point? Because I just feel like money and family always brings out the worst. And I'm not saying he was a bad uncle, but look what happened. You know, look what happened. This is not a good look. This mom, I don't even want to know the pain she's in. Because I can only imagine. You understand? My God. Rest in peace, young man. Rest in peace. More stories gonna come out about this. And then the thing is, as you know, the Migos had broke up for whatever reasons, right? Takeoff is no longer a part of the group, and they're no longer a group. And it's like Takeoff wasn't talking to Offset, and now this happens. I wonder how Offset is feeling, because they were a family. That's his cousin. They were a family. My God, I'm gonna be honest with you. This one kind of, I woke up and I was like, when I first saw, you know how when you get up in the middle of the night, or you get up early in the morning, the alarm goes off, but you turn off the alarm, and you check your phone, because it's just habit at this point. You check your phone and you're like, what? And then you're like, okay, I must be sleeping. It was one of those reactions for me. I was like, maybe I need to go back to sleep, because I'm seeing things now. You understand? So I honestly think that's what a lot of people was thinking. They was like, wait, because this happened in the witching hour of the morning. The witching hours are between 2 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. All right, maybe 4. But those are the witching hour. That's when the creepiness comes out, and that's when whatever's gonna happen, whatever's gonna go down, that's usually the time. And unfortunately, that was the time. They say it happened around 2:30 in the morning. And the crazy thing is, they said he did a song, I think early October, that said a song about something with 2:30 in the morning, and he was playing a dice game. And now people were saying it was like, wait, did he foretell? All these things you got to look into, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. These are young black men. They're getting taken out for what? Did somebody have insurance on him? You never know. You need to find out people around you, because somebody could, let me tell you, somebody could go and take out insurance on you. Just like if you're a mom, you could go and take, all you need is certain criteria. The social, maybe other criteria, and then boom. You never know. This is all a mess. That's all I can say. It's all a legit mess. These men, first of all, another thing is, why were they even playing dice? Do you see Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins playing dice? Do you see these rich white men talking about, hey, Billy, pop out that dice, let's get it jiggy? No. Why, when these black people, or black men, I should say, why, when they make it to the status that they've been praying and hoping to make it to, why, when they make it, it's like, I still want to be down here with everybody. But you can't. Because everybody's not looking at you with the same pair of eyes. The way I'm looking at you, like, oh my God, he made it. I'm so happy for him. Another person is looking at you, yeah, he made it. Now it's time to take it. Get it? Take off. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't come around certain neighborhood and do certain things, and some people, and like I said, $700,000 to $100,000 is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Some people don't even have that kind of money set up in their account. So the dice game start to go left. Quavo is arguing with the other guys. Next thing you know, gunshot out. And guess what? The shot that killed him allegedly was from his own people. Oh, my God. I mean, what do you say? It wasn't even from the other people that Quavo was. It was from his own camp. What? Wait, the guy in your camp killed Takeoff? Wait, what? So, as you can see, that in itself, and first of all, why haven't they made an arrest? What are they waiting for? A telegram? Hey, by the way, Tyrone, when you get a chance, we need for you to turn yourself in. We know that you did what you did to Takeoff, and now it's time to take you in. What are you guys waiting for? It wasn't in just a random place. Everybody was there. Was y'all in mask? I know Corona is still out, but it's not as rampant as it was 2.5, 3 years ago. So everybody is there. You could see everybody. They say Takeoff is a mess. They say that he is distraught. He can't even believe what has happened because he know he's the one who caused this pain. Oh, my God. Like I said, this is just sad, sad, sad. And the crazy thing is, in a week or so, this is going to pass, and we're going to be talking about another rapper. And that's the unfortunate side of all of this. That's the unfortunate side. Oh, my God. Whew. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really don't want to drag this out. It's all over social media, you know, so I'm sure you can see it in other outlets as well. But I just want to thank you guys. And listen, I know it's nice to have money. I know it's nice to flash the jewelry and the necklace and, you know, all this nice stuff. But a wise man keeps his jewelry inside. He keeps his wealth stacked away. And I'm not saying that Takeoff was a flashy type of dude, but he did have chains on, so you never know. Maybe they wanted his chain. At this point of development, you don't even know what to think because they're just dropping so fast. They're literally dropping a month or less, 3 weeks, a month apart. It don't even give you time to get over the first one because another one is right there at your doorstep. Or you turn on the news and, oh my God, you know? Oh, all right, guys. I'm your girl, Grace. Again, my condolences goes out to Takeoff and his family. Takeoff, right? Yeah. Takeoff and his family. I don't know. Thanks, guys, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later, bunnies. Bye.